Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Braun Strowman shatters his elbow, Seth, Rollins and Dean Ambrose play a night-long game of hide-and-seek, and the big Survivor Series event the previous night was pretty much pointless. I'm Ollie Davis, give us a subscribe, press the thumbs up button, let me know what you thought of Raw in the comments down below because I'll be replying from out of nowhere, and click the eye above my head to give your rating, where you can choose from in awe, core, average, poor and bore, as I review the 19th of November 2018 edition of Monday Night Raw in about 4 minutes. Baron Corbin opened the show gloating about Raw's clean sweep at Survivor Series, and then introduced the mastermind behind it, Stephanie McMahon, who said SmackDown didn't beat them once. I remember you kickoff show, you did happen! Or did it? Corbin reminded Stephanie why Raw having that clean sweep was so important to him. She had promised he'd become Raw's permanent general manager if they pulled it off. But really, Survivor Series counts for nothing. Raw beating SmackDown 6 times on the main card counts for nothing, because Stephanie just changed her mind and said Corbin would have to beat Braun Strowman at TLC first, meaning another month of this uninteresting acting permanent who cares authority figure rubbish. Strowman then came out demanding to give Baron these hands, and Stephanie said if Braun won at TLC, he'd get a Universal title shot at Brock Lesnar, something she'd also already agreed to if Team Raw won. So what was the point of Survivor Series and SmackDown losing every main card match if they're just going to ignore all the actual things at stake? Corbin, Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley worked over Finn Balor forever, spelt with the O-V-E and R capitalized, in the 6-man tag elimination next. Then they eliminated Elias, then they attacked Braun with a chair and did an injury angle by crushing his arm between the steel steps, giving him a kayfabe shattered elbow, but presumably shoot blood. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose began their night-long game of hide-and-seek throughout the building, which saw Dean's once intriguing and complex heel character slowly become every other generic WWE bad guy you've seen from the past few years, dropping the fascinating grief misdirected as anger motivation from Roman Reigns' leukemia diagnosis to cutting a promo on how the LA fans smell. Most offensively though, more from a moral standpoint instead of an intellectual one, was Dean's line implying Roman got cancer because of his actions in The Shield. I'm all for using real-life events in pro wrestling storylines, but this face-palmed over the line of bad taste, just for a dull bit of heat from the crowd. I hope it was worth it. The video package hyping Lars Sullivan's main roster call-up played on Raw next, implying he's being drafted to Monday nights, because that's exactly what Raw needs, with Strowman, McIntyre, Lashley and Brock Lesnar, another monster big guy. The heels continued to come out on top next, with Nia Jax and Tamina beating Sasha Banks and Bayley. Lucha House Party beat the Revival in 2 minutes, which I guess is a babyface act going over, but all 3 of them fought against the 2 Revival members under Lucha House rules, which is psychologically backwards, as it makes the heels the underdogs. And Grand Metalik using a piñata as a distraction isn't empowering, it's insulting. And I don't care about identity politics, it's just dumb. I did, however, unequivocally love the Ronda Rousey segment up next. Hot off Charlotte brutally turning heel on her the previous night, a kayfabe injured Ronda cut a fiery promo saying as champion you've got to be the best in the world even on your worst day, which could be interpreted as a jab at Becky Lynch's concussion last week. To prove it, she demanded an open challenge and then tapped out Mickie James in a few minutes. Nia Jax and Tamina stared her down on the ramp afterwards, with Jax taunting her with the fist that knocked out Becky, although it kind of looked like she just forgot to pick up a microphone rather than making a physical threat. Paige here! Not now, Paige! Oh no, wait, it's relevant. It's the trailer for the biopic of her life. I can't wait for the sequel, fighting with my boss's sister and losing 6-0 at Survivor Series. It was 6-1! Of all the things to edit out of continuity from Survivor Series, unfortunately they decided to keep in the part where Drake Maverick pissed his pants. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable made some piss-poor puns in catering, so it turned into a match where they got a fluke victory over AOP. This is an awful way to present your top tag team feud. Natalya rolled up Ruby Riott in their first proper match together, but nobody really cared, and the main event was Ambrose cutting another promo on your local hometown in the ring, completely undermining the realism of his heel turn for a wild Seth to appear for a brawl. Dean got the better of him with a low blow because 2018 is the year of heel dick punches in WWE and left Seth lame. This was an abysmal episode, not only derailing the brilliant Dean vs Seth feud, not only treating the monster tag team champions as a joke, not only ignoring the main things on the line for Baron and Braun at Survivor Series, but it also sets up a wholly uninteresting next month of WWE programming. If this wasn't my job, I'd turn Raw off until the Royal Rumble build starts. This week's Raw is the lowest possible rating. Bore. Who are the 10 heaviest wrestlers in WWE history? Click the WrestleTalk.com link on screen now on what happened when Enzo Amore shockingly tried to hijack Survivor Series. Click the video in the top left to learn more. I've been a pissed off Ollie Davis, and that, allegedly, was wrestling.